Salutations, Utopians. Hope all is well in your world. So, just finished watching the Summer League final game of the evening between, and it was the most anticipated of all games today for the G League. I mean, for the Summer League rookie class. Two of the more prolific scorers of this year's draft, Baylor's VJ Edgecombe, who's now drafted by the Philadelphia 76ers, and Rutgers' Ace Bailey, um, who many have already deemed to be, all-star talent type of player like DeMar DeRozan, Rudy Gay. Some have even gone to the extreme of calling him a Tracy McGrady type. Um, Not that there's much of a gap between those two Raptors right there, DeRozan or T-Mac. That's a debate for another day. But first off, the game took place in Salt Lake. They won at home, Utah. Uh, the interesting part, obviously, Phil Plowski, a second-round pick who wasn't invited to the green room of Duke, had an outstanding game today. 22 points. He's special. He's 6'10" guy. Honestly, if they were to move off of Lauri Markkanen in Utah, there would be no sadness because this guy can step right in and make a difference immediately. Uh, Obviously, the question was about Ace Bailey tonight. He was benched in the fourth quarter, off to a rugged start, looked very winded conditioning-wise. This is all consistent with a guy who's dealing with a lot off the court. One thing I thought was very encouraging watching that Summer League action, though, was just how positive he was in the warm embrace he gave VJ Edgecombe, who had a phenomenal debut. 28 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. VJ really uses his leaping ability for all aspects of the game. It's not just limited to scoring, and that's what I really liked about him. The game started to change for Philly when he got on the glass and started really laying it on the line. He is a player who seems to get better as the game goes on. I'm anxious to see him get comfortable, because when he starts finding his spots, which is kind of that Kobe mantra, getting to your spots, getting that mid-range, whatever, once he starts figuring out them little areas that Rip Hamilton, Dwayne Wade do it, Kobe did it, all of those guys, they no matter where it is, as long as they can get that pull up on you, it's over. Because when that ball comes off the glass, the way he gets into transition, that's where he thrives. My biggest concern, he looked really small out there tonight, though. Despite the points and everything, he looks really small. And so my concern is the same as Jalen Green, where uber athletic, light on his feet, gliding out there, but consistency on a night-to-night basis, knowing the competition that's out there in the league, that's my primary chief concern with VJ. And hence why he drew NBA comps to me, to Jalen Green from Houston Rockets, now of the Phoenix Suns, included in that Kevin Durant deal, which I'm understanding might get expanded up to 8 teams. We should be hearing something by the 6th to 8th, somewhere in that window. I liked Elijah Millsap from Utah. He was very feisty, physical. I think he was a big part of what brought the game home for the Jazz. On Philly's side, I don't think people realize another guy who did not get acknowledged till like in the second round, Adam Bona of UCLA. This guy, he is so explosive. 16 and 8 tonight, but it was just like something else, and every bucket had meaning. And I'm telling you, last year, the way he stepped in for Joel Embiid, honestly, I don't know if Philly could have got a top 3 pick if he would have started right away. The guy was kind of held back, and it ended up being a situation where we didn't get to see the full version of him out there, but he's a special dude. And in the event that Joel gets injured again, I would prefer to watch him over Andre Drummond. Another guy for Philadelphia to look out for, Johnny Broome of Auburn, the guy who Charles Barkley crowned as the best Auburn player, best player to ever come out of Auburn. 13 points, 5 boards. What I liked about him, good center of gravity, has good feel for the game, anticipation. So though he's very vertically challenged. A video went viral of him couldn't jump over a newspaper, but you know, he has good instincts. 5-year guy. He would make a great backup center, and he did it. His 13 points came in 24 minutes. He also displayed great floor spacing. Can shoot out to the 3-point arc. That's very important. Reminded me of like a Derek Coleman, if that's too far back for y'all though. Mo Spates type of guy, Mo Buckets of the Golden State Warriors. That's what he reminds me of. I was pleasantly surprised to see him, despite how bad his athletic numbers are, and how laterally challenged he is, how good he looked out there and how much he belonged. I would be interested to see how he continues to play out. I didn't post anything on Twitter about him because I couldn't get the highlight I wanted. Plus, I want to see how he does moving forward. But he seems like a natural out there. As long as you're not expecting anything too crazy. Laterally, you put some athletic guys around him, he could be just fine. A possible Yabusele replacement, who announced last week will be joining the Knicks on a team-friendly deal after Philly had no interest in making a serious offer, by all accounts of what I gathered from his interview he did this week. All right, Utopians, I hope this video was informative. Let's pray for Ace Bailey. It's looking kind of grim at the moment. I'll try to do better next time. Global, out.